Good morning, students. Already we have started chapter 3, trigonometric functions. So many concepts are there, so we are going to one by one we are going to make it clear. Okay, last video we have understood the relation between degree measure and radian measure. So see, we studied in 10th that trigonometric ratios are defined for acute angles. Okay, up to 90, 0 to 90 we have studied. T ratios are defined for acute angle as a ratio of the sides of a right angle triangle. Yes, sine theta, sine 30, sine 45. Okay, as a ratio of the sides of right angle triangle. Okay, but now in this we are saying trigonometric functions. So it is the extension of T ratios to any angle in term of radian measure. Radian measure is actually 1, 2, 3. When we are not, it's actually radian measure is equal to real numbers are called trigonometric functions. When we extend T ratios to any angle, okay, for a radian measure, it's called what? Trigonometric function. Means sin x is a function you have studied. It's called sin x. Cos x is a function properties it's satisfied. Okay, if we'll see, just I am drawing a unit circle. Okay, that is your unit circle. Unit circle means radius of the circle is 1. Unit circle is means radius of the circle is 1. Okay, and what I said, now we are extending to any real number. Okay, so this is radian measure is equal to real numbers. Any point I am taking here, suppose this point is A comma B. I am drawing a perpendicular here. Okay, this is a unit circle means radius equal to 1. So this is 1 unit. This is your radius of the circle, and I am taking this triangle OAB. Okay, coordinates are A and B. Okay, so this distance OA will be what? Your A unit. Okay, and what is your AB? AB will be your y coordinate. Means this is your x coordinate A. AB is your y coordinate. This is your B unit. Okay, that is okay. So now if I am calculating what it, and let this arc length is your x. Means suppose I am saying P. So PB arc length is your x. Okay, so angle subtended at the center will be your x radian. That will be, because why? Because theta radian is equal to what? Your L by R. And I am saying this is x and unit radius is 1. So theta radian will be what? Your x. So angle will be at the center will be x radian. So if I am taking your sin x is what? Your ratio of perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular in this triangle is what? The side. In triangle OAB, you see side opposite to the angle. It is your AB. Hypotenuse is what? Your OB. Now AB is equal to what? Your B. And OB is what? Nothing else but the radius. Radius is 1. Means B coordinate is equal to sin x. Similarly, if I take cos x is what? Your base by hypotenuse. Base is what? Your OA by OB. OA is equal to what? Your A. OA is what? Your this A coordinate by that radius is 1. So A is equal to what? Your cos x. So you got coordinates of B. Coordinates of B actually is what? Your cos x and sin x. Cos x comma sin x. These are the coordinates of this one. Okay, so this concept is very useful. Okay, so now if I am saying this coordinate is here at P. So P coordinate, if it touch B point, it touches here. Okay, so x radian will become 0, angle will become 0, and here coordinate will be 1 comma 0. So you are going to say what? That cos 0, what you are going to conclude? Cos 0 value is 1, and you will be concluding what? Your sin 0 is value is 0. By that I can conclude, okay, the values of cos 0, sin 0, because this comes here. Okay, and by this very important property, identities also I can draw. It's a right angle triangle. Triangle OAB is a right angle triangle. Yes. Okay, so you are going to say what? That yours hypotenuse is square is equal to what? Your base square and perpendicular square. So hypotenuse square is perpendicular base square. Hypotenuse is 1 square. Perpendicular is what your, this is your perpendicular square. It is b square plus a square. Just now I told you a is nothing else but what? Cos. So cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. This is our first identity. Already we have studied. It is true for trigonometric functions. Okay, now we have extended it to trigonometric functions. These are functions, means y equals sin x is a function, y equal cos x is a function, because it satisfies the properties of a function. You know, function is a special type of relation in which each element has a unique image. Okay, so no two first element will be having the same image. The same properties are satisfied. That's why we call it trigonometric functions. Okay, each point it has different values. Okay, each point किसी भी रेडियन पे लोगे तो आपको different value मिलेगी. Correct? Okay, suppose your sin pi by 4 है तो 1/√2 value है उसका. Okay, sin 30 it's a different. Okay, no two points have same image. Okay, so it's called a function. And this is what also an important concept, that radian measure is equal to real numbers. Okay, like sin 1 अगर वैल्यू निकालना है तो 1 is equal to 57 degree. We can convert it into degree. Okay, but 1 is actually what? Radian. तो पहली आइडेंटिटी प्रूव हो गई. अगर मैं इसको डिवाइड कर दूँ बोथ द साइड बाय cos square x, by dividing cos square x, dividing cos square x, both the sides. So you are going to 1 sin square by cos square x is tan square x. 1 by cos square x nothing else but what? Sec square x. This is our second identity proved. If I will divide by sin square x both sides. Cos square by sin square is cot square x. Sin square by sin square 1 is equal to what? 1 by sin square x, nothing else but cosec square x. This is your third identities. Okay, already we have studied in 10th, and this is for now we have extended to it trigonometric functions. So these three the basic identities you need to learn. Okay, now what I was saying, now I am going to continue. Cos 0, I said in unit circle. Again I am coming here. Okay, this is again I am drawing your unit circle. Okay, this is your, let it be 1. Okay, but I think drawing this is 1, your radius is 1. Okay, any point is there yours, that is your, let it be AB. अगर ये पॉइंट यहाँ पे है तो कोऑर्डिनेट 1 0 होगा. अगर ये पॉइंट यहाँ पे है तो कोऑर्डिनेट 0,1. अगर ये पॉइंट यहाँ पहुँचा है तो -1, क्योंकि रेडियस -1,0 हो जाएगी. और अगर ये पॉइंट यहाँ पे पहुँचता है तो ये क्या आपका हो जाएगा? 0,-1. ओके, बाय दिस वी विल कंक्लूड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रिलेशन. फर्स्ट, क्योंकि a इक्वल तो आपका आ गया cos x और b आपने कह दिया इट इज़ इक्वल टू sin x है. अगर ये पॉइंट p इट रीचेज हियर. ओके, दिस पॉइंट इज रीचेज हियर, यानी यहाँ पर आ जाता है आपका, तो एंगल क्या हो जाएगा? 0 रेडियन. तो cos 0 क्या होगा? 1, क्योंकि ये पॉइंट पे कोऑर्डिनेट्स क्या है? इफ़ p पॉइंट्स कोइंसाइड हियर तो एंगल 0, यानी कि आपने क्या बोल दिया? cos 0 इज इक्वल टू 1, क्योंकि a कोऑर्डिनेट एंड b कोऑर्डिनेट इज व्हाट? साइन कोऑर्डिनेट. तो sin 0, b कोऑर्डिनेट क्या हो जाएगा? 0. तो sin 0 की वैल्यू 0 है. अब ये एंगल हमने कहा 90 डिग्री है. 90 डिग्री मतलब π/2 इन रेडियन मेजर. अब a कोऑर्डिनेट यानी कि cos π/2 इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? योर 0. और sin π/2 b कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है? 1. तो sin 90 की वैल्यू 1 आ गई. अब ये पॉइंट चलते चलते अगर इस पॉइंट पे आ जाता है, यहाँ कोइंसाइड करता है ये पॉइंट यहाँ से चलता हुआ इतना, तो अब ये एंगल क्या है? 180 डिग्री. 180 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू पाई. ऑलरेडी आई टोल्ड यू रिलेशन. ओके, 90 डिग्री कितना है? π/2 है. तो अब आपका क्या हो गया? cos पाई यानी a कोऑर्डिनेट, फर्स्ट कोऑर्डिनेट cos पाई की वैल्यू आ गई -1, और sin पाई की वैल्यू क्या हो गई? 0. ओके, नाउ अगेन दिस इज टेकिंग राउंड एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू here it means 270 degree. 270 degree if you will change it will come 3 π/2. okay, so that is your cos 3 π/2. अगर यहाँ पहुँचा तो a कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है? 0, और b कोऑर्डिनेट यानी कि आपका sin 3 π/2 इट इज़ इक्वल टू -1. करेक्ट. और अगर फिर ये यहाँ पर पहुँचा, दिस इज़ योर्स अगेन, मीन्स ये हो गया आपका 360 डिग्री, यानी कि cos 2 पाई योर्स 1. ओके, and what is your sine 2 pi is equal to 0. Okay, by that we conclude very important relation. अब मैं देखती हूँ cos कहाँ कहाँ 0 है, पाई बाई 2 पे 0 है, 3 पाई बाई 2 पे 0 है, यानी कि odd multiple of पाई बाई 2 cos always 0 means at odd multiple of pi by 2 cos gives always 0, cos becomes 0, यानी कि इसको हम एक रिलेशन बना देंगे cos 2n plus 1 pi by 2 is always 0 where n belongs to any integer. ओके, तो ये एक रिलेशन आ जाएगा आपका, यानी कि आप कितनी भी वैल्यूज़ के लिए जो भी ऑड मल्टीपल होगा cos का वो हमेशा क्या देगा आपको 0 देगा. आप cos pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, that is okay. And this is one more thing I will say, this trigonometric functions are periodic function, क्योंकि इसी उसमें 2 pi के बाद फिर वही वैल्यूज़ रिपीट होंगी. Again if you are going to take it, it is what that your, that's why trigonometric functions are called periodic function. सर्कल, इसी सर्कल में फिर जो आएगी वैल्यू सेम रिपीट होगी. सो वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस मोर अबाउट दैट. एंड नाउ यू विल बी सेइंग साइन 0 0, साइन पाई 0, साइन 2 पाई 0. तो आप क्या देख रहे हो, पाई का मल्टीपल ऑलवेज 0. तो वन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट रिजल्ट इज साइन एन पाई इज इक्वल टू 0. क्या दे रहा है आपको, साइन पाई, 2 पाई, 3 पाई. ओके, एवरी दिस मल्टीपल ऑफ दिस वन इंटीजर इट इज़ कमिंग वॉट योर 0 वेयर n बिलोंग्स टू वॉट योर z. ओके, तो यहाँ पे इसकी वैल्यू क्या आएगी, 0 आएगी. दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रिलेशन. एंड वॉट आई सेड, अगर मैं बोलूँ cos 2 पाई प्लस थीटा, अगर 2 पाई के मल्टीपल में फिर मैं आती हूँ तो वो वैल्यू मुझे cos थीटा ही देगा. थीटा बोलो या x बोलो, इट विल कम cos थीटा. ओके, और यहाँ पे साइन 2 पाई प्लस थीटा, क्योंकि एक राउंड कंप्लीट हो गया 2 पाई में, अगेन इट विल कम साइन थीटा. मीन्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस आर पीरियोडिक फंक्शन. Trigonometric functions are called periodic functions. Okay, so what it will be, your relation will come cos 2n pi plus theta. कभी भी 2 पाई का जो मल्टीपल आएगा वो क्या देगा आपको, cos थीटा. और sin 2n pi plus theta will give you what your sin theta. And this period is for 10 function. 10 function it is 10 pi by theta. 10 के लिए ये फंक्शन है पाई प्लस थीटा. इट विल रिपीट इट 10 थीटा. एंड व्हाट इज योर कॉट ऑल्सो पाई प्लस थीटा इज इक्वल टू व्हाट योर कॉट थीटा. मतलब पीरियड इज पाई, आफ्टर पाई इट गेट्स रिपीटेड. ओके, एंड योर सिमिलरली फॉर सेक इट विल बी योर 2n पाई एंड योर कॉसेक ऑल्सो 2n पाई प्लस थीटा. Similarly for this is your sec is your 2n pi plus theta is equal to sec theta, and cosec 2n pi plus theta is equal to cosec theta. Okay, so these are called periodic functions. Okay, so this is your introductory video. Go through more about the questions in the next video I will be explaining. Thank you students.